Hey, blessed morning, grateful God family. About to get directly into the daily verse. Daily verse for the day of December 20th, 2022, derived from the book of 2 Corinthians, chapter 5, verse 19, and states as follows. To wit, that God was in Christ, reconciling the world unto himself, not imputing their trespasses unto them, and hath committed unto us the word of reconciliation. And again, that's from the book of 2 Corinthians, chapter 5, verse 19. And this morning, man, I've been sending a lot of stuff on the internet, um, you know, pertainingly, towards Master P and his son Romeo and stuff like that, man. And it just got me thinking about, how many children take their parents for granted, and vice versa. Some parents take their children for granted. I don't think it's a large percentage, but I think it's a larger percentage of children who take their parents for granted. You know what I mean? When your parents, first of all, I think, any great parent want the best for their kids. And when a parent is able to, you know, uh, bring the things that they bring the dreams that they see for their kids to reality and put them in position to be successful and, and those type of things, man, I think that's all a parent, really want. You know what I mean? Be able to put their children in position to be able to be successful and know when they leave this earth that their kids can still be taken care of with the paths that that or with the opportunities that they laid in front of their children, all these type of things, man. And it's really sad. It saddens me, first of all, that as an African American man who's accomplished so much for his kids, that his son will want to be able to get on social media. I haven't seen Romeo's part or whatever. That his son will want to be able to get on the internet and try to shame him of how he's raised them and all these type of things, and it just puzzles me because um, again, as a parent, that's one of my ultimate goals, to be able to just put my kids in a position to be able to be successful. You know what I mean? Obviously, have success for yourself, and having success as a parent in their own lives could obviously, um, you know, further the percentage or increase the percentage of their child, being on a platform and being in a position where, they could be able to build wealth and obtain these type of things. And, we just can't take our parents for granted. You know what I mean? Because it takes a lot to be a parent. You know what I mean? And as a child, I guess I kind of understood that from seeing my mother go through things and see the sacrifices she made to be able to take care of my brothers and I and all those type of things. But, it's just crazy when you become an adult and you still have this like this turmoil and tension type of vibe towards your parents again, especially as an adult. Romeo's a grown man. And first of all, to even have a father in your life, that's a plus anyway, bro. Because it's a lot of African American youth who don't get raised with fathers. And I'm one of them. So being able to have both of your parents in your household is a blessing, man. You can't take that for granted. You know what I mean? Don't be selfish. Don't be selfish in your own ways because you feel like somebody should have did more for you or didn't do enough for you or whatever it is, man. Like I said, it take a lot to be a parent, and people got to put that into consideration. So that's my message to y'all this morning, man. Don't be selfish. Don't be selfish in our own way. Don't be ungrateful for the parents we have, for the people we have in our life, because life is not promised to be long and not promised to be able to again be here forever. We're not gonna be here forever. And then the thing about it too, yeah, Master P lost his daughter. They lost, and Romeo lost his sister. You know what I mean? And like Master P said, yeah, you grieving, son. You lost a sister, but I lost a daughter. You know what I mean? And I don't know the situation in their lives or whatever it is, but again, it just made me want to get on my platform and just tell my masters that, we really have to be able to appreciate our parents, appreciate our kids, appreciate our lives, but ultimately, man, you can't take for granted the sacrifice that our parents did for us to be able to put us in position, all those type of things. And when you become an adult, it's on you then. It's on you. You got to choose what you're gonna do in your life to make you successful, and the people you hang around, are they beneficial for you and all these type of things. You know what I mean? You can't point your fingers at your parents and say, "Oh, you did this to me," or you didn't do this for me, because when you become an adult, man, at the 18, we're no longer responsible for y'all. obviously we want to be able to be the parents that we want to see our children when they become. Y'all always gonna be our kids regardless. As a parent, when we have kids, our kids gonna always be our kids. But when you become an adult, man, it's not our choices no more. You don't have to follow our choices and follow our rules. Hopefully, you learn enough from your parents to be able to make your own choices, that's gonna prevail you into the life that you wanna have for yourself. You know what I mean? So that's my message to y'all this morning, man. Don't take our parents for granted. Don't be selfish in your own ways, especially when you become an adult. Nobody owes you anything when you become an adult. You know what I mean? Yeah, we obligated to be able to take care of y'all from 0 to 18, but after that, man, we not obligated to take care of y'all. Y'all adults. And a lot of kids, like I said, when I was 18, man, you think you grown, man. You think you got the world figured out, but we really don't. And it's a learning process every day, but we can't take our parents for granted. So that's my mission to y'all this morning, man. Just spread love to your parents. Just always try to do right by them. All these type of things. If you have resentment and you have things that you felt like when they raised you, stuff wasn't right or whatever it is, bring it up, communicate. You know what I mean? You got to be able to communicate. And sometimes the parents know. We know as parents we're not perfect. It's a learning thing every day, every age, every step. We learning new things. We learning different ways to parent, better ways to parent, all these type of things. So, but don't take your parents for granted, man. Don't be selfish. Again, cherish your parents, cherish your life, cherish the ones around you, your family, all that type of stuff. Cause it's not promised to be here forever. You know what I mean? It's not even promised to be here 50 years, 60 years, whatever it is. You know what I mean? So we just gotta take it a day at a time, man, and be able to look at ourselves in the mirror and hold ourselves accountable for everything we do, good or bad. So continue to check me out on all major podcast platforms: Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, Anchor. And again, just show love, man. Show love and appreciation to your parents. Show love and appreciation in your own life, and let's just try to better ourselves. So check me out on all major podcast platforms: Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, Anchor. Check out my YouTube channel. Like, comment, subscribe. My last video only got 1 view so far, but check it out. It's another my Wellness Wednesday video from this past week. So please feel free to check it out. Check me out tomorrow as well, Wellness Wednesday. I'll probably be uploading another video on some good wellness topics. But again, man, I appreciate y'all. And again, don't take your life for granted. Don't take your parents for granted, and cherish your parents. Cherish your parents. Again, it's a blessing to be able to have a mother and a father in your life. So if you have both of those parents, you cherish them. If you only have a father, cherish them. If you only have a mother, cherish them. You know what I mean? It's about appreciating the day and going forward and just being in the moment. So I love y'all. Y'all be blessed out there. Have a happy holiday, Merry Christmas, all that good stuff. And I'll see y'all tomorrow. Until next time, y'all. Peace.